second episode that I need to review, and this one is the Kospego commands. This is episode 6, I believe, and this one is actually kind of interesting because we have a very interesting character. So let's get down to the plot. The plot is basically, there are people that are learning about a legend called Kospego, and there's a Decepticon impersonating the person, Kospego, and that Decepticon we'll talk about soon. And also, Sideswipe's loyalty has gotten into question when he's not really like helping out people as much. He's kind of abusing people. Like in the first few seconds, he said he would help fix it with elephant poop, but there is no. We do know that they have no elephants. You know, it's not that like big convoy coming to the show. That's ridiculous. Though that would be awesome. I would like to see that. But anyways, you know, Sideswipe's loyalty is a little bit into question, so they need to figure out. The brightness got a little bit weird. I need to back up a little bit. Like, I don't know, the brightness just dims a little bit. So, turn it off. So, stay right here. And I saw the brightness go a little bit here for a minute. So, yeah, Sideswipe's loyalty has gotten into question. This kind of sounds familiar, doesn't it? Kind of like a Beast Wars episode with a certain character played by Scott McNeil. I can't say anymore. So, Sideswipe's loyalty has gone into question. They basically are. Bumblebee and Sideswipe go out on a mission to find the fugitive Decepticon, and they find the people who are basically loyal to the person, the Kospego, are building a space bridge, and they need to figure out a way to take down the space bridge. So the weirdest thing is they put a bunch of trees on them to basically impersonate as, so say, legendary creatures of the forest, and they call themselves Sideswingo and Bombego, which I think are totally weird names. I would have liked to see different names, but if that's what they're going to go for, I don't mind. So, and after that, they are introduced to the new character, which is Thunderhoof. Now, I want to talk about this character for a little bit. Thunderhoof, I believe, is going to be a very interesting character. His character is kind of like that. He's kind of the character that's very smart. He knows, because there's the scene where Sideswipe, Sideswipe doesn't want to follow Bumblebee's orders anymore and becomes a Decepticon for a little bit. Again, does this sound familiar? A little bit of a Beast Wars episode, I'm just saying. He basically helps Thunderhoof for a little bit. He tries to tell him, like, oh, don't you want to look at the wires, make sure everything's all good and settled. And, Thunderhoof's like, dude, I think I got this, okay? I think I know what I'm doing. And then he creates a black hole, and then they have to stop it. And Thunderhoof basically takes Sideswipe. He's like, do you think that you can? You think I'm dumb? Okay, I know you were trying to, help your buddy. So you go into the space bridge first. So he knew that Sideswipe was, impersonating as a Decepticon. So he basically was like trying to push him in. He's like, come on, you can do it. He's like, push it, you push it real good. The reason I'm bringing up Thunderhoof so much, why he's going to be an interesting character, is because he seems like after... Well, sorry, let's just get this episode over with so we can talk about it. After which Thunderhoof is basically thrown into the black hole. They stop the black hole. Sideswipe and Bumblebee are friends now. They could trust each other. But then they wonder where Thunderhoof goes to, and Thunderhoof is still on Earth, but he is introduced to Steeljaw. Steeljaw makes another appearance on the show, and he is basically recruiting Thunderhoof to be part of their team. And that is it for the episode. The last part is just stupid. They have the they have those weird people they try to find Sideswingo and Bombego. So kind of weird. I don't get it. The interesting I want to talk about Thunderhoof for a minute. Thunderhoof, now I've talked about the episode, I feel that based on how he is and how his motives are, based on this one episode, he seems like he's going to be the second in command. He seems like he's going to be that second in command character Steeljaw, I'm totally convinced he's the new Decepticon leader. I've said in a few episodes back that he's not the Decepticon leader, but I'm pretty convinced at this point that yes, he is the Decepticon leader. And pretty happy about that. And Thunderhoof being second in command would make total sense. He would just make a good role for that second in command, because he, like you said, they said in the dang it, I remember episode, they said that he is a cybertronian crime boss. So of course make him second in command, and he's so intelligent too. He knows that the Autobots are not, they don't play him for fools. So I think that he's gonna make an interesting character, and I think that he'll do a good job for what he will do in the show as second in command. So that's it for this episode. I think that Thunderhoof is going to make an interesting character. I can't wait to see where he goes in character development. So that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Got one more episode, and that is the new episode. So now I'm officially catched up. So I hope you people appreciate it. So that's it. One more episode to go. Let's get this over with.